The testing of your musical quotients continues with round number 3, a series of questions based on the popular symphonies. It was a wise man by name Bill Shakespeare who once said, speaking of women, that God gives them one face and they make for themselves another. Well, it is in much the same spirit that music lovers, dissatisfied with the given names of symphonies, refer to their favorites by nickname. And so for this round, we're going to ask you to write down the nickname of the symphony that answers each of 7 situations. I suppose we start off with an easy one. What is the symphony that would best describe Eddie Cantor's feelings if his wife were to present him with a son? This is the symphony that would best describe Eddie Cantor's feelings if his wife were to present him with a son. It might happen. Time's up and we go on to number 2. If asked to express her preferences, Mary's Little Lamb would prefer this symphony to all others. What is it? Your country cousin could tell you the name of this one. Do you have the symphonic nickname? Write it down. And here is situation number 3. A procrastinator, that's someone who keeps putting things off, might well select this next symphony as his theme song. Do you know what it is? Yes, this is a very famous and a very popular symphony. It really oughtn't to cause you any trouble. Do you have the symphonic nickname written down? Well, time's up and we go on to situation number 4. 2 G-men assigned to track down a notorious criminal found his hideout empty, and his landlady didn't know where he had gone to except, and here is how the G-men found out where their man had gone. The criminal had musical tendencies and was always playing this symphony. Well, can you render some musical assistance to our 2 G-men? Write down the symphonic nickname. And now the next situation. This is a very interesting one, in which 2 young people in love are best described by the nickname of this symphony, the main theme of which the pianist now plays. Well, what are you going to do for our 2 young people in love? And now number 6. In welcoming home a group of men who had fought valiantly in the last war, the welcoming committee might have had the local symphony orchestra play this. And what is the symphonic nickname of this very great symphony? Write it down. And now, 7th and last. We hope it's a lucky 7th. A special celebration has been arranged on October 12th to commemorate the discovery of America by a fellow named Christopher Columbus. All the radio stations were playing this symphony. What's its name? And do you have the symphonic nickname of this 7th and last situation? Time's almost up. This brings round number 3 to a close.